live. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a bit early this morning. It is 9:55. So we've actually got 5 minutes of faffing before we start. So I'm just here. I'm just telling you that I'm here if you're doing this live. And if you're doing this later, then you've got 5 minutes to fast forward of me faffing around. Just, yes, closing doors and moving things around. And just make sure, have you got your water handy? Have you got a nice clear space? What else can I say to you? Have you had a nice weekend? And the weather's been all right, hasn't it? It was a very, very beautiful morning yesterday. So, yeah, we're all good. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So we're all good. We have our 30 minutes of exercise this morning. We're going to do some strength. We're going to do some balance. And we're going to do a little bit of floor work. So whilst we're here, I'll show you what we're going to do on the floor. We're going to try and do 2 exercises on the floor. We're going to do press-ups. And we're going to try and do heel curl. So let me show you. So when you come down onto the floor, take your time as you go. All right, so coming down, and I suggest we go hands and knees, so a nice wide base with the arms, and try and move the weight forwards. Can you see the difference there? So you're not back here and doing it. You're going to be there, and then you're going to take the chest down to the floor. All right, so if you want to, if you're used to doing press-ups and you want to take the knees a bit further back, that's fine too. And there may be some of you, do I need to do this? No. Do I? Well, there might be. There might be some of you that want to be all the way back here, and in which case, that was quite hard. Off you go. So the thing with press-ups is you do get a really good workout on your chest from your knees if you can be on your knees. If you don't want to be on your knees, if that's uncomfortable on the floor, completely understand that. You come onto a space on the wall and you take your chest that way. You just need to, that's not particularly good for me, but you just need to make sure that you're somewhere again where your shoulder, where your weight can come forwards like that. So you're not sort of back here doing it. You're kind of like, you're there. So just make it work for you. Make the chest work. So what else can I say? We've got another couple of minutes. Oh, the other exercise we're going to do for. This is a new one as well. We're going to get you from here, from when you've been on the floor. I'm going to get you to do a hamstring curl. So we're going to work our hamstrings like this. All right. But again, if you don't like being on the floor, if that's uncomfortable on your knees, we do stay standing and we curl from there. All right, so the aim is just to try and get our hamstrings working a bit. All right, so just try and get that, because we're going to do quite a bit for our thighs, and we always do things like squats, and we do things like forward lunges, and they're very kind of thigh focused. So it's just quite good to do a few exercises that really focus on hamstrings. So what have we got? We've got another couple of minutes. What else can we say? So we've got 30 minutes. We've got our normal warm-up mobility. Then we're going to go into strength exercises. We're going to do a couple of balance exercises and those 2 floor exercises. And the floor exercises can be done standing, and they're going to be chest and they're going to be hamstring. And then we'll have a stretch to finish, okay? So have you got a glass of water handy? Have you got a nice clear space? And I think we're probably pretty much ready to go, I think. So let's make a start, and then whoever wants to join in later can join in later, all right? So you can be sitting down, you can be standing up, however you want to feel this morning. It's absolutely fine by me. And let's start by marching through those feet. All right, so think about the fact that this is your workout, it's your 30 minutes, and I'm just here to guide you through. That's all. That's all it is. All right, so you are marching through your feet at your own pace, at your own level. That's good. You're sitting down or you're standing up. Doesn't matter. Remember, it's your workout. Now, get your feet going, because this is basically just trying to get your pulse raised. All right, So let's think about our posture. So I want you to lift up tall through the chest, so pulling through that tummy, lift up through the chest, bring your shoulders back and down, and have a nice long neck. So that chin is level with the floor. That's good. And you are just swinging through those arms, lifting the knees. That's good. Yes, wonderful. So you can just feel how you're starting to raise the pulse a little bit. Good. Bringing those shoulders back. Lovely stuff. Swinging through those arms. So is your pulse raised just a little bit? Just a little bit. You've just kind of gone, oh, okay, yeah, I'm moving. All right. So you can stop there, actually. You can slow it down and you can bring it to a stop. If you're standing, take your feet so they're a bit wider. Arms down by your side, shoulders back and down. I want you to squeeze your shoulders up and down. And again, lift up and down. 2 more, lift up and down. 1 more, lift up and down. And give those shoulders a roll. Forwards up, back and down. And again, forwards up, back and down. Wonderful. 2 more. Forwards up, back and down. 1 more time. Nice big roll. Forwards up, back and down. Arms down by your side. Squeeze them back again and lean side to side. So it's one side, back to the middle, and the other side. So start small. That's it. Start small and then gradually make that movement a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's it. That's good. That's it. A little bit bigger. Good. So you're just reaching down the side of your thigh. Try not to lean forwards or backwards. Yeah, very good. Very good. Easing through. Superb. Come back up to the middle there and stop. Take the lock off your knees so that you just can sort of lower the hips down a bit. Put your hands on the hips and start to circle those hips. So let's just get them going in a little circle, then a bigger circle if you feel happy with that. Yeah, good. I know it's the usual warm-up, but the rest of the workout will be a bit different each time. All right, so come on back into the middle here and let's go around the other way. So it's your hips. That's it. Small to start with and then bigger. Just think about this as these exercises that you just have to do. You've got to tick them off to start a warm-up, and they're ever so good for our joints. All right. Them. All right, so come on back into the middle here. Lift up tall and let's have that waist twist. So fold your arms, grab hold of the elbows, actively draw the shoulders down, and we'll twist side to side. That's it. Good. They are just really useful to do. So I know perhaps if you tune in and go, was this done like 3 weeks ago? I do them every week because they are really, really good for helping us warm up. That's good. And they are really good to just kind of tick off and go, yep, I've moved my spine. It's a bit like taking your medicine, isn't it? Just, taking your vegetables. I've got to do this as well. That's it. Yeah, and if you do it every day, it's fantastic. All right, come on back into the middle here and relax. Give those arms a bit of a wiggle out. Bring your feet in and we'll march. All right, so now see if you can make this march just that little bit bigger mobility, because you may find that your spine is a bit easier. That's good. Yeah, lovely. And those elbows now swing back that little bit further. Let's do a little bit of movement for our arms, okay? So hold your feet still again and take them feet wide. All right, so let's do arms. So let's do shoulders back and down. Let's do a bicep curl like that. So just work through those elbows. Yeah, nice and easy there. That's a nice easy movement, isn't it? Good. All right, and then you can stop. Now put one hand on one shoulder, and draw it around in a nice big circle. And see if you can move the spine a bit. That's it. So you're trying to get through that nice big range of movement. Now, do you feel comfortable enough to take it as a big look, if you like, at that arm? And just do one more. Yeah, great. And stop. All right? Let's do the same thing on the other hand. So it's here on the other shoulder, So it's here. Draw that circle with the arm. You can just let the upper body Move with it as well. And if you feel all right in the shoulder and the arm, and you're happy to extend it, you go for it. Now, if that feels sore in your shoulder or is giving you a bit too much for stretch under your arm, just pop the hand back on the shoulder. Okay, so just that's it. Yeah, just promise me, do what suits you. All right, so that's the important thing. You are the most important one here today. All right, you can relax and you can lift up tall. Excellent. All right, let's take those arms all the way out to the side. So let's have a nice big stretch there. Excellent. Can you take one arm all the way around to the other one? Take it wide and go all the way around to the other one. And take it wide and do that again. So you're going there, and wide. That's it. So it's just working through the shoulders, working through the back of the shoulder there. Excellent. All right, one more. Great. Come back into the middle here. See if you can keep those arms wide for a little bit longer. Up to the ceiling, all the way down, and again up to the ceiling, all the way down. You can just take them down to shoulder height if you like, or a little bit lower. Wonderful. And then do one more. That's a really big stretch there for your shoulders and your waist. Still okay? Relax. Ooh. That's it, and give them a rest there. Excellent. All right, bring those feet in, and we'll have another march again. Off you go. All right, a little bit bigger again if you can. That's it. Yes, those elbows are moving backwards. That's it. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Well done. Knees are lifting that little bit higher. Wonderful. Now, how would you feel about actually making that into a knee lift? So you might just want to hold on for this and take a knee lift and a knee lift. You don't need, if you don't want to hold on, that's fine. If you feel like you've got some good balance there and your knees feel okay, you go for it. And then if you can, it's hand to that knee, opposite hand to opposite knee. Now, try and keep the chest lifted. That's it. It's a real temptation to lean through that spine. So can you keep it lifted? And can you think about as well the twist that is happening in that upper body? That's it. There's quite a lot happening here. It's quite a hard exercise to do. All right, so you really work hip flexors and you can feel that stretch happening in your glute, in your bum. Yeah, great. Useful exercise, this one. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, how are those legs? One more time, and then you can march again. That feels easier then, doesn't it, with the knees lower like that? Let's take our heels up towards the bottom now. So again, you can hold on if you like. It's heels coming up towards your bottom. That's good. If you want to, if you're kind of like the sort of person that likes to sway side to side, then go for it. If you'd rather keep them nice and narrow, that's fine too. All right, so it's just bringing those heels up towards your bottom. Some people, I think, quite like to aim their heels towards their hands. See how you feel. It can kind of encourage a slightly bigger range of movement. That's good. It's useful if you've got quite long arms. All right, good stuff. All right, let's do one more mobility. Let's do a heel and toe for our ankles. So stop there. Hold on if you need to. Heel and toe. Ready? So we go heel, toe, heel, toe. That's it. Good. So this is, I know it can be quite hard on that hip. So we'll just do a couple more. Heel and toe. One more time. Lovely. And then you can stop. And then you can shift your way over to the other side. Heel and toe. So heel and toe, heel and toe. Yeah, that's it. Good. And feel how you get that range of movement in that heel and toe. It is really useful for ankle mobility. And if you ever get that kind of, puffy ankles, this movement is really good. One more. Excellent. Last march. Last march. Good. All right, so hopefully we feel nice and warmed up, mobilized. That's good. And sort of ready to go, really, because we're going to do some strength exercises this morning. Grab a drink now if you need to. You can have a bit of a chill out for a sec because we're moving into strength. All right, now the first one is squats. We are going to do 10 squats. Now, you can hold, I'll leave it up to you. You can hold on if you want to because this is strength, not balance. So if you want to hold on to do your squat, that is fine. If you don't want to hold on, that is also fine too. So I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me really. You're going to start by lifting up tall. So I want you to feel the extension through the spine. So lift right about those hips and look forward. So let's think about our form. All right, so Feel the natural curves of the spine. Right, 10 squats. We're going to go down, 2, 3, 4, and up for 2. Down, 2, 3, 4, and up. So it's a little bit quicker on the up. Ready? So we go down and up. And this is number 4. And up. All right, so hold on if you need to. We're halfway. So feel how the weight goes back through the heels. Now extend all the way. Extend the bum and the hip. All right, you've got 4 more to go. Down there. And lift up. Yes. And down. And lift. Right, 2 more to go. Ready? We're just doing 10. Down. And lift. 1 more. This is just a great exercise to do. Again, this is like taking your vegetables. That's it, taking your fruit. Let's do our 10 squats. Brilliant. All right. Side leg raises now. Hold on, okay? Because again, I want you to think strength, not balance. We are doing side leg raises. Ready? Lift up again throughout those hips, shoulders back and down. Put your weight on one leg, hand on that hip. We're going out and in. Lovely. So it's out, 2, 3, 4, and in. And again, it's out, 2, 3, 4, and in. Again, it is out and in. Well done. Now, let's try and keep that toe pointing down towards the floor. Lovely. And try and keep that hip rolled forwards. Now, this is quite hard on the standing leg, isn't it? So you're strengthening through this outer thigh. But I know it is also hard on that standing leg because you are not really giving it any rest there. Yeah, good, good. That's it there. This is number 8. Lovely. And you've got 2 more to go. Ready? 2 and 1. Excellent. And relax. Oh, goodness me. That is hard on that hip there. So when you do it next time, if you've started on your stronger hip, next time, if you want to kind of make a big stand in the middle and then shift the weight, you can, okay? So let's go on the other side. So we go. I'm going to hold on to it. So we're going to lift up tall. So remember, you're lifting the hips, stretching up, extend through the spine, lift the chest, bring the shoulders back and down. Are you ready? And out to the side and in. And out to the side and in. Take a rest like that if you need to. Out to the side and in. Again, out to the side and in. Well done. We are halfway. Now, 5 more. So there we are. There's number 6 and 7. That's it. Take your time. Take your time. So it's 8 and in and 9 and in. 1 more. It's out and in and stop. Wonderful. How are those hips? Give them a bit of a rub through. Give them a little tilt from side to side. Yes. Excellent stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, great. Now, lift up tall again. We're forward lunging. So let's do 10 again. All right, we probably should do 10 on one leg and 10 on the other leg. So let's do, though, 1 on each leg, okay, so that you get a chance to rest in between. So it is feet hip width apart. Be up beautifully tall. You can hold on to both sides if you like. If you feel like you want it on both sides, you can. Right, okay, so we go. Lift the knee, step forwards, bend, lift, come back. And again, it's lift, bend, and back. Let's go. It's step, bend, lift, come back. It's step, bend, lift, come back. Number 3. Yeah. Come back and step. Bend. Now, how are you doing here? How are you doing? This is 4. Now, are you able to come up on those toes at the back? There. Step, bend, lift. All right, number 5, ready? Now try and keep that chest lifted. Try not to lean forwards. Now I know that is tricky. All right, I know that is. Just see what you can do in that range of movement. Well done, we're doing brilliant. Now this may start to increase your heart rate because there are big muscles in those thighs, and those big muscles take a lot of blood. So they need a lot of oxygen to get around. Okay, we're on number 7. 7. We are almost there, everybody. Yes, 7. Good. All right, here comes number 8. Bend, lift and back. 8. Bend, lift and 9. Keep that chest lifted. Down, there and back. Really strong on the balance, isn't it, this as well? Eek. But so do hold on if it's feeling like it's just interrupting your balance. Here's the last one. So I want you to think strength. There. Yes. We did it. We did that one. Well done. Give yourself a bit of a wiggle out. That's excellent. Okay, right. Now, let's do a back leg raise now. A back leg raise. So, definitely hold on, because again, this is strength, this is not balance. So I want you to lean forwards, and then I just want you to take that one leg behind you. All right, so you can relax your upper body, that's fine. I want you to think glute strength, okay? So we're going to do 10 on that one leg. Ready? We're going 9. Now try and keep that back straight. 8, 7. Nice straight leg. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Stop. Leg in, stand up. Okay? Right, other side now. All right, so lean forwards again. Just relax that upper body. So it's a slight lean so you can get the leg out so you can lift it against that resistance there, okay? So it's got to have a slight bend in the, sort of tilt in the upper back there. Okay, ready? 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Nice deep breaths. 4. Nearly there. 3. And nice big range of movement. Last one to go, last one. And you can stop there and come up. Oh, give that a bit of a wiggle out. Good. Very good. Well done. Well done. Okay. Right. Let's do, do you know what? I was going to do balance now, but I think let's carry on with the strength. All right, so we're on a roll with the strength. We've got 2 more strength exercises to go. All right, and these are going to be on the floor if you want to, or they stay up standing if you want to. The first one is press up, so it's wall press up or on the floor. And the second one is curl. And so that's against the wall or it's on the floor, okay? So come on down onto the floor if you want to. It's strong leg first. Ease yourself down. And remember, if you wanted to stay standing, hands against that wall, you can, okay? Then it can be a bit uncomfortable on our knees, but we can do what we do, and that is fine. Whatever suits you is the right thing. So now, whichever position you are in, whether you're standing or on the floor, I want you to take your hands so they're a bit wider than the chest. Okay, now what I would like you to do is make sure now that your nose is further ahead than your hands, all right? So you tend to be naturally back here, but what I want you to do is make that effort to go forwards, and it feels harder on the wrists already. Okay, ready? We're going to do 10 press-ups. Ready, steady, and nose to the floor and lift. Or nose to the wall and lift. Yes, 7 and lift. And 6, slowly down, push up. And 5, and lift, and 4, and lift. Keep pulling in through that toe wherever you are. 3, and lift, and 2, and lift. 1 more. It's down, and lift, and rest. So if you're on the floor there, just relax. You might need to come up onto your knees. Just give those wrists a bit of a wiggle. And if you're standing, just step away from that wall and give your wrists a bit of a wiggle out as well. All right, curling now. So if you're standing up, you take that lean forwards, just as you did for the glute raise. If you're on the floor, can you come down so you're onto your elbows, so your bum's a bit further up in the air? Take that one leg out behind you. Same thing on the wall if you're standing, and the heel is coming towards your bottom for 10 counts. You ready? And 10, down, 9, and down, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Well done. Come in. You can move through those hips if you like, move through the knees, and let's do the other leg. So extend that leg, try and pull in through those abs wherever you are, pull those in so you've got a nice straight back. Ready, and curl, and down, and 2, and big range of movement, 3, nice deep breaths, 4, that's it, curl that heel towards your bum, 5, and 7, lovely, 8, good, 9, last one, 10, and have a breather there. Excellent. So if you've been on the floor, we're now going to stand up. So reach round towards your support, take your strong leg in front, whichever one that is, tuck the toes underneath you, and ready, you pull yourself up and give yourself that bit of a wiggle through the legs. Excellent. All right, we're now going to move into those couple of balance exercises. All right, and then we're going to stretch. So it's just 2 more to go. All right, standing on one leg. This is another one of taking your fruit and your veg and drinking your water. Standing on one leg goes with all that bunch. So we hold on to something to start with. You move your weight onto that one hip, and sometimes that means that that hip drops, or you can tall through that. That's good, and just place the weight onto it. Feel like you are balanced. Feel the balance. Feel your strength in your core as you pull your heel up towards your bottom. You stand tall for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So whichever challenge works for you is brilliant. So it's either holding on, it's a lighter touch, or it's no touch. Are you ready? Move your weight onto the other side. Try not to drop the hip too much, so just keep up lovely and tall. Just feel the weight just go through that hip. Take the heel towards your bottom. Are you ready? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Wonderful. And then just wiggle out through those feet. Yeah, great stuff. Great stuff. Excellent. Everybody, next one is your tandem stance. So it means taking your feet together. We are going to take one foot in front of the other one. So you're standing on a tightrope. And then I want you to really challenge your balance now by getting the weight so it is through those feet. Now, let's try either closing your eyes or not holding on. Either or. You can try to do both if you want. All right, let's try and to stay here for 10. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Gosh, I did try both there actually, which was closing my eyes and not holding on. It was not that pleasant. But I know it's good for me. But so let's just see. Now let's just see how you feel on this side. So joking apart, do be careful with this. All right. So it's the heel in front of the toe. All right. It's weight through both of those feet. And I want you to choose the challenge that's best for you. So it may be that you're not holding on. It may be that you're holding on and closing your eyes. Or it just may be what you do normally. Ready? We're going to stay here for 10. Ready? We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I think if you've got your eyes closed, just relax. I don't know if you did it or not. You can really feel how those ankles are like, woo, they're really kind of wobbling, aren't they, to make sure that you stay upright. So ever so good for our ankle strength, that one, and our balance, of course. Right, we're stretching. Let's take our feet so they are wide. Lift up tall. Take your arms out wide. Take your arms up to the ceiling. And then take a nice big stretch out wide again, all the way out to those walls and down. Now I want you to put the hands on top of your bottom there. And I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest up. Take nice deep breath. Try not to arch your back. So try and keep that back lovely and straight. Well done. And stop. Excellent. Now, right hand onto right shoulder. Let's push the elbow up. Let's hand so it goes down in between the shoulder blades. Chin is level with the floor. Well done. Feel how that shoulder girdle lifts. Oh, well done, everybody. I hope this is all right for you this morning. Relax down and change sides. So it's there, lift, hand goes in between those shoulder blades. Chin is level with the floor. Great stuff. Well done. Well done. Really, really good for us to do all these stretches. That's it. Keep that flexibility there in the shoulders and the arms. Well done. And relax. Okay. Can we try and do a stretch now for the waist? So can you put one hand on the hip, reach the other arm up to the ceiling. Now I want you to try and reach up out of that rib cage. So you've actually sort of lengthened all the way up and then you lean. Well done. Now take nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths. Try not to hold your breath. It's quite tricky this because it can sort of close up the chest a bit. So that's good. And come back to the middle. Relax and change sides. Ready? So we go up. Now see if you can lift it up out of that rib cage. Well done. And then you lean. So again, take nice deep breaths. Keep the rib cage as open as you can. Well done. Beautiful. Beautiful. And come back there into the middle and relax your arms and give those shoulders a roll. All okay? Happy enough? Right, let's move down to the legs now. So let's try and do a either hip flexor or quadricep stretch. So take a quick look. We're either going to do that or that. Okay, so let's get ourselves into position. So let's try hip flexor. If you're doing hip flexor, it is take a step back, draw those hips underneath you. If you feel like you can stretch a bit further down the quadricep, take hold of something and just grab hold of the ankle or the trouser leg and you bring that heel up towards the bottom. And what you're doing here is stretching a bit further down the quadricep. All right, well done. And you can stop and relax. And then I want you to change sides. Okay, so we go toe back here, lift up tall, then actively tilt those hips underneath you. So you get that stretch through the hip flexor. Stay there. Or if you want to, weight comes slightly forwards on that other leg and the heel comes up towards your bottom. And you just hold wherever is sort of comfortable for you. And you're trying to stretch right through the front of the thigh up to the hip there. All right, well done. It's a hard stretch that. Okay, so just take it easy. Do what you feel you can do. All right, and those hamstrings after that? Yeah. Let's give those hamstrings a stretch now. So we're going to take one leg out in front of you. So one leg sort of straight in front like that. Yeah, and this sort of back leg is slightly kind of bent because you are tilting your bottom up to the ceiling and giving yourself that hamstring stretch. Take nice, easy breaths. This is the last one. Okay? Well done. Well done. Oh, that's a good stretch to finish with. Up you come And you're going to change sides. So step forwards and give yourself that hamstring stretch, tilting those hips up towards the ceiling. Lovely long stretch through the back of the thigh. Extremely well done. And you can give yourself a breather. Give yourselves a round of applause. Grab a drink. Grab a Mickey. You've done it. We've done it. It's 30 minutes and we've done everything. Look at the strength that we've done. Look at the balance that we've done. You are brilliant. Thank you very, very much for coming. Have a great week. Thank you, everybody. Bye.